Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where edutainment explains it on this fine Saturday afternoon. I wouldn't say fine Saturday afternoon. Overcast Saturday afternoon. But that's about par for the course here in good old Anchorage, Alaska. When your summer's done, it's done. And there ain't no mincing about it. But I am not here before you today to talk about the weather. I'm here to talk about Black Panther characters that need an action figure. Pure and simple. We have been seeing a huge outcropping, a huge proliferation of requested characters in action figure form. Now, let me be clear. I'm not caping for Mezco. I'm not caping for Valverse. I'm not capable for Marvel Legends. I'm not capable for anybody like that unless y'all willing to, you know what I'm saying? Hasbro, I'm willing to talk, but it's just simply to put it out there. Whichever toy company sees this and jumps on it, all right. But if y'all really want to take this to the next level, then get at your boy D Real, because I can talk to people in ways that you cannot. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you digging what a brother's shoving to put some dirt in my bucket, comment, like, subscribe, and share, and turn on your notifications so that you know when I'm dropping new stuff. Edutainment explains it like this right here. I've got about 7 characters that I think I want to give you the physical look, somewhat of a origin story behind them, as it were. But I think they would be interesting figures to add to anybody's collection, especially those of us who are fans of the Black Panther and Black Panther lore. First up and foremost, that is the Chris Allen rendered version of Black Panther, as seen in the Black Panther run by himself and Dr. Eve Ewing. He's sporting a shoulder pauldron, a spear. He's got a side pouch on his leg. He's got vibranium daggers, and the claws are on the top instead of just in the hands. So that's a very nice design to explore. We have already had several individuals in the Rock With Me Nation, such as Mr. Ray Smith, who have already created their own versions of Black Panther with this look. Hasbro, Mezco, NECA, whoever's listening, I don't care. We as fans need this design. As much, but not as much. I'd like to see the ultimate Black Panther design become a Marvel Legends or some sort of action figure as well, because we've got exposed face on T'Challa for the first time since 68, 69, something like that. I like the design. It seems a little bulky, but it serves a purpose nonetheless. That is the Stefano Caselli inspired Black Panther look that is appearing in the Brian Edward Hill Ultimate Black Panther run. That would be a super swell version of T'Challa to have depicted. And can we get one? Oops, sorry about that, y'all. With a T'Challa head sculpt. I would love to see a T'Challa head sculpt that is not Chadwick Boseman. No disrespect to Chadwick Boseman. That's a nice look. I like it. Anybody don't like that look, they just don't like looks. Another character, obscure and strange as they are, I feel like they need an action figure. And that is Venom with 2 M's. Horatio Walters, an openly gay man who is in a relationship with one of T'Challa's security persons, with snakes that wrap on. That would probably be a very nice look for a bad guy. Probably would look weird over time. I think at one point he also wielded a whip. That would probably be something good to go with him as an accessory. This is Venom as rendered by artist Rich Buckler during the Jungle Action series. Nice looking. Around that same time period, you're going to get 2 more. Wind Eagle. I believe I have talked about Wind Eagle in a previous video. Assassin for Hire. Memory wiped, but he's sporting the same kind of technology that the Falcon used when he first became the Falcon. And he actually defeats T'Challa. Not saying that it was fair or however it was done. I know there was a little bad guy chicanery involved, but that look, even though in some instances he kind of looks heroic, when you look at him, it's I find it strange that he's a villain because that's a very heroic look, I think. But that's the kind of look that makes for an amazing action figure. Also, another look that would make for an amazing action figure. I'm working on a version of this myself. But the Soul Strangler would make an excellent NECA. NECA's into horror. That would be a pretty cool look. He's definitely a horrible looking entity. Or even a Marvel Legends with horse, because they got a Dark Knight Returns Joker with a horse. Why can't we have Soul Strangler with a horse and a burning trident or pitchfork that has fire accessories that come with it? That is it. And the noose. We can't forget the noose. He is a character that is spawned by hate, racism. I think that will be a difficult one to sell to kids, but we ain't always action figuring for kids, as we've discovered. So, can we get a Soul Strangler? Can we get a Soul Strangler? Please, please, and pretty please. Another character I would like to see on the list, boom, is Malice. And we're not talking about the Nokia Malice. We're talking this Malice right here, who was a henchman of Killmonger during the Jungle Action series. Again, another Rich Buckler rendered character. Why do we want to have Malice as a villain? Well, I think Malice would make a nice villain because, well, number one, let's look at it like this. She has superhuman strength and a great deal of skill using a bow staff and or a spear. And I like that look with the bone, the skull and crossbones greaves that she's sporting. That's a nice look for a super villain. And as we can see, she can fight. And she's pretty deadly accurate with a spear for the most part. She nicked him. You see what I'm saying? So why wouldn't Malice be a great character to have as an action figure? Again, woman, female character, black character. We could update the look. I don't know about the bones. The bones might be a bit much, so we might have to update that. And then of course my last entry would be Killmonger. No, not that Killmonger. This Killmonger. I'd much rather see that one because that's a more tolerable hairstyle. I'm just saying. And we could probably make him in the 7 or 8 inch line so that he is a bulk of a man and we can see his true size compared to a Black Panther. See, that doesn't really do him justice. You know what I mean? If he's supposed to be big and Hulk and he's knocking down elephants, bro, come on. We got to make him a little bigger than a 6 inch scale. We're going to have to put him at 7 inch at least, 7 or 8. But the skulls, that's a nice touch. The outside, those spiked vambraces, that's a great touch as well. The bones, again, skulls on the knees, skull knee, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Or even that look would work too, as long as we got the skull motif going, because that's, of course, Killmonger. So imagine, if you will, I'll take you through one more time, that as an action figure, 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 that definitely as an action figure, and last but not least, this and this as action figures. So tell me what you think. Are some of those viable? And I'm sure we're going to go down the line with some King Cadaver and Somber and Achibe and the Nokia version of Malice, which probably wouldn't make a bad figure either. But those are my choices. Hasbro, Mezco, NECA, whoever's listening, whoever's watching. Hey, Bobby, if you watching, Valiverse, hey, and some of you cats like Nerdzoic that got videos, y'all tell me what y'all think about, these figures or these characters potentially becoming action figures in somebody's line. I think it would be a grand idea personally, but hey, if not, I can dream. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good to each other.